In this session, I am going to work for different styles of Gulf flowers as well as birds. So let us start with one by one. The very most popular flower nowadays is, so to make that flower, first you need to create a very light circle. This flowers is like somewhat this, and then apply shading, and in the center just put dot. But for the beginners it is difficult to create this flower directly, so this is just tips for making this flower. Now just make a very small marks on the circle very lightly. Now just create the petals as I am creating right now. Then later on we'll extend the petal after applying shading. So this kind of big flower we'll use next time whenever I prepare my mehndi design. Put dot in the center. Now create petal completely. So hope you get the idea for creating this flower. As you can see, it is ready. So first draw circle very lightly. Then if you want to make 6 petals, then first divide like this in half portion circle. Then for this half portion again divide space into 3 parts, again divide space into 3 parts for the another half portion circle. So this is all about doing this first flower. Now next two flowers are somewhat like this. First, as I used to draw first outer circle, then I just create spiral from outer to the center. Okay, now next is draw these shapes. This is somewhat half shape of paisley. This is just randomly I am doing this. Okay, now just fill this all the space, or we can say shape completely. Now next is center will be the same pattern for drawing center. Now here just draw petals like this. Now fill this. So this particular patterns, this kind of petals gives you a very good result for henna stain. If you like, then here you can add lines. Okay, now next is somewhat similar kind of flower, but here I will just apply change in the petal. The pattern for making center will remain same. Now here add petal in the wavy form. Now just draw a very small circle in the center of each petal and then start filling the outer side of petal. So this kind of all flowers you can add in your design. Now the next flower is rose flower bird. So for that, first start your making rose with all shape, then just make one another parallel line, then first create this shape, join these lines, apply some curve, parallel curve on another side, and just complete the making of this rose bud and fill it completely. Now the next is again I will start with the same center. Now from here I will create a very big petals like this. Now if you are not able to do this directly, then first draw lines very lightly, then with the reference of this line create this design. Okay, now in the first layer, after this first layer, just apply the separation between first layer and the second layer of petal, and in the last layer I will fill petal like this in this shape. So this is somewhat I can also do it directly. So here I have completed total 6 patterns for making gulf style, or these flowers you can also apply in Arabic design also. Now next again we'll see. So in the next pattern, again make center of the spiral shape, then just make 2 points for sided petals, then give this shape of leaf. Now with the parallel of this, again create another sided petal and just complete the upper part of flower. Now just fill this. Okay, now next is again rose kind of flower but in a different way. Now here the pattern will be same for the first layer. First draw circle, sorry, spiral, then create the small leaf for the sided petal, then another half portion, then create another sided leaf patterns. Now from here work like this. So you can fill it like this. While making this kind of flowers, you need to take care that paste should not merge. Okay, now one short way I'm just try to explain the main division of this kind of flowers are like this oval shape, then draw this one. So this is the basic shape for making any kind of gulf style rose bud or rose flower. Now as you can see, the same shape I have reflect here for making the bird design, as well as the same kind of shape, the similar kind of shape I have applied for making rose also. So what you need to do first, this is the base. So here just apply spiral pattern, then here divide in this section and rest will be in this way. So this will create your bird. After, if you want to make it more attractive and if you want to give the effect of rose flower, then create one more petals like this, then here one more. So as you can see, now Gulf style rose is ready. What you need, just fill this all the parts. So this is a very simple one. In a different way you can draw the basic shape of, so what you need to remember is this shape. You can divide in this way also. Apply spiral shape. Okay, now the same shape, the center of this flower will remain same at here. Then I will apply first and second. This is I have created directly, but if you are not comfortable, then first draw whole part and then divide according. Okay, so let us see over here. Now the base of drawing this flower is same. Now what I going to add is side petal. Now as you have seen that here I have just created petals largely. Here I have added petals in the side, and here I will add petals in a shaded format, or we can say in Arabic way, that will cover our entire bird. So here the flower will be like this. Then apply a very light shading. For shading tips, I have already uploaded so many tutorials. So if you are learning this art, then I must recommend you to go through all the tutorials which I have created specially for the beginners. All the tutorials are uploaded with explanation and tips for learning this art. At the end, just finish this with giving the border. Now the last one, here I have created total 9 flowers. Now only one is remaining for today's tutorial. Is first create this spiral shape, then parallelly with this shape both side add a very thin petal. Again add one more petal like this. Here add leaves. Just fill these layers. Now in this kind of pattern you can add one more layer if you want. So this is the basic pattern for drawing this rose flower. Okay, one more I want to show you, one more flower. If you are not tired, then just watch this. This flower I have used in many of my design. Now this is somewhat like this shape, this triangular kind of shape that I am directly creating, first in this way, then in this way. You can fill it later on also, but you can also practice for making this shape directly, so this will improve your speed as well as perfection. So first, for the 3 layers, create this tiny designs. Now later on, just cover it with some wavy petals, as I have covered this center. Then apply shading, as you know how to apply shading. Now if you have observed, then I have applied shading from top part of petal. Then just recreate, redraw the outer petal. Now as you can see here, so once again I am just giving you one hint for drawing this. First draw this shape, then this triangular small shapes that I have created directly over here. A very small shape you can cover for the fixed number of layers. Then at the end, just draw some wavy lines and apply shading and finish your flower. So this is all about today's session, is for girl style flowers. So hope this video helps you to learn this art. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, and if you think that this video is helpful for the beginners, then don't forget to share this video with your friends. So thank you so much for watching and practicing with me. Keep watching and keep practicing. Have a nice day.